Celebrities are always in the news, even for some of the dumbest things possible. Today we get to see basically everything that happens to them because of social media, so we get an insight into their lives. Today we're going to cover some celebrity news, but mainly a story of Flavor Flav being nearly crushed by a boulder in his car. First up is Flavor Flav nearly crushed after a boulder strikes his car. The famous rapper Flavor Flav has just recently escaped from a near-death experience when a giant boulder happened to strike the side of his car a few weeks ago. According to page6.com, the rapper, 62, was driving from Las Vegas to Los Angeles when rain caused a massive boulder to tumble down a cliff in Tuna Canyon and hit the right side of his car, his rep told Page 6. Flav temporarily lost control of the vehicle, his rep tells us, but luckily found his way back to the road and pulled over. Images from the incident were released online via press release on the situation, and they gave people a better insight into what actually happened. If his car was just a few inches further up, the rapper would have sadly passed away from the incident. Thank God he survived and is okay, although he's a bit emotionally shaken up, his rep told Page 6, adding that Flav is physically safe. The boulder did a lot of damage to the rapper's Audi, and most of the front side of the vehicle was destroyed. TMZ were the first ones to report the news, and they stated that Flav's team called AAA after making sure he was safe, and the automobile organization towed away the car. God is good, Flav told the outlet, adding that he came very close to death but is super grateful to be alive. However, this isn't the first incident with a vehicle that the rapper has been involved in. In 2016, he pleaded no contest to a DUI in Las Vegas. He acknowledged that he was using marijuana at the time while he was speeding down a street. Prior to that, he also pleaded no contest to having marijuana in his system when he fell asleep in the front seat of a car that same year. For both incidents, Flav was fined and had to attend DUI classes in a victim impact panel. And now, onto some more celebrity news. Next, we have Paul McCartney's ex-wife Heather Mills weds for the third time after swearing off marriage. Heather Mills is the ex-wife of the Beatles star Paul McCartney, and she has just recently remarried for the third time after swearing she wouldn't marry again. Heather was McCartney's second wife and they divorced back in 2008. She has now been believed to have gotten married for the third time to her longtime businessman boyfriend Mike Dickman. She is 53 and he is 36. They supposedly married earlier this year. This wedding comes 15 years after she and Paul McCartney announced that they were separating, even if their divorce was only finalized back in 2008, according to express.co.uk. Heather's rumored husband has been spotted out and about sporting a gold wedding band on his ring finger. The duo's friends claim that they enjoyed a romantic beachside ceremony in the Maldives. The couple reportedly started dating in the spring of 2019 after meeting on a train. They reportedly met on a train journey between Kent and London when the former model sent him a string of flirty text messages. One source went on to state that Mike was sitting on his own having a long, boozy lunch, and Heather was sitting next to him playing a card game with her daughter Beatrice. Heather kept eyeing him up, and just before the journey ended at London Bridge, she passed him a series of notes when her daughter wasn't looking. While she might have taken a step back from marriage, she seems to be very happy now. That's the best thing she needs. Now we have Gordon Ramsay responds after daughter Holly marks a year of being sober with an emotional message. Everybody knows who Gordon Ramsay is, but his family is something that is slowly coming out into the public. Over the past few years, his children have entered some sort of stardom in their other British projects. One of his daughters, Holly Ramsay, was in the news recently for hitting the 1-year milestone of being completely sober. She decided to quit alcohol after she was in the lowest place possible just last year. She released a very intensive statement on the matter online. Holly wrote, "Today marks 1 year without alcohol. This is not something I thought I would ever say at the age of 21. However, by 21, nearly 22, I never thought I would have been through half of what I have. I chose to take a break from alcohol because it wasn't improving my mental health, which for me comes first." She took to alcohol after being sexually assaulted a few years ago, which took her to a very low point in her life. She went on to say, "This time last year, I was at my lowest. I was scared, but I made a decision to take control of what I could, and that meant removing alcohol from my life. Holly added, "It was not an easy decision, nor one that I have taken lightly. I won't say this is forever, but this is for now. Living without alcohol has helped me feel better and more present, both mentally and physically. Don't get me wrong, I've had a year of high highs and low lows, but I'm grateful I have the chance to work through them consciously, rather than mask my feelings, good and bad, with a drink." She finalized her message by saying alcohol and antidepressants do not mix well at all, and that's something, unfortunately, I've learned the hard way. It's great that she's back on track with her life. What an inspiration to others. As with everything I've been through, it's been a learning experience, and I feel lucky to be able to post this message today, to continue to spread awareness and break the stigma surrounding mental health. Her father also went on to congratulate her on social media by commenting under his daughter's Instagram post. What a wonderful father. No matter what you think of Gordon Ramsay, he is a great father unlike his own. Did you hear about Kim Kardashian branded embarrassing as she's accused of trying to be Beyonce? Kim Kardashian has been in the news even more than usual over the past few months after her split from Kanye West and their confirmation of divorce. The spotlight has been on that matter for a while now, but recently other news has come out that has changed the subject around Kim Kardashian. Just recently, she has been branded as embarrassing as she was accused of trying to be Beyonce after a recent post. Kim Kardashian released her latest collection, Skims, under her own brand. Fans saw this as trying to be too much like Beyonce and began ripping into Kardashian. Many fans based the star under her announcement post, "This is embarrassing, Kim. Be yourself and stop trying to be Beyonce." One person commented. A second penned, "We're saying it's a failed Beyonce cosplay with fried hair." A third agreed with the previous follower, "Yes, this is the one. What in the Beyonce is going on?" Fourth shared, and a fifth blasted, "You are not Beyonce, you will never be Beyonce, this is just embarrassing." However, others defended the star, with one person adding, "Y'all need to chill, Beyonce did not invent this hairstyle or looks. Let Kim do what she wants. Y'all keep hating and she keeps winning every time. Let the woman be." Wow, did @Beyonce approve of this? Very nice though, another said. Kim was also in the news recently for being involved with another star, Pete Davidson, as she was seen entering his bachelor pad. Kim Kardashian recently split from her husband Kanye West, and people are hating on her for moving on with another guy. It's a hard situation to think about, but people don't really know what she's been going on behind the scenes with Kanye West and Kim Kardashian over the past few months, maybe even years. According to mirror.co.uk, over the weekend, Kim, 41, took a trip to the Big Apple with her New York native beau, taking in the sights of the city and catching a film together. While not a tourist attraction, Pete's luxury Staten Island bachelor pad was also a place of interest for the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star. Valued at $1.2 million, Pete, 27, purchased the high-rise property in 2016 after moving out of his mother's basement, who still lives close by to her comic son. Pete Davidson seems to be with everyone nowadays, as the internet has pointed out. He was with Ariana Grande not long ago and was supposedly with Miley Cyrus and others. What do you think about the Kardashians' recent antics? Let us know down below. And that's the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed this latest video. If you did, let us know down in the comments section below. It would be very helpful. Make sure to like the video, comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel. The notification bell rung. Thank you for watching today's video. Bye.